Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for episode number 15 of our NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup career mode. And today we have modifieds, IRP, and the Busch Series at Kansas. I don't think we'll get to do trucks today. No, there's so many races away. Let's go to IRP and let's get this done. So the last two episodes we focused heavily on the truck series with three truck races and modifieds in the last two races.
Welcome to Indianapolis Raceway Park for the.
So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do a modified race here, and then we'll do a Busch Series race. So in the Busch Series, one we haven't really touched. We had an opportunity to do it, but we had to race Las Vegas for the truck series. And I feel like that, like having to miss races, definitely is something that you used to have prevalent more in old NASCAR seasons. So I think that's cool how they have that in this game. Of course, now you don't really have that much of potential overlap. I can really think of like once a year when that happens. It's typically like there's not really standalone events for the truck and Xfinity series like you used to have. Now they all just go to the same place, Cup goes to. I think you have trucks go to IRP, which is a standalone event, but it's like the same week that the other series are in Indianapolis. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. And then Xfinity goes to Portland. That's pretty much all I can think of. It's like standalone race weekends. I mean, every other race weekend, it'll just follow Cup now. So you used to get way more Xfinity and trucks going to different locations, either tracks the Cup just didn't go to, or standalone events. I know even just a few years ago, trucks had their own Texas race. I don't think they do that. Maybe they do 2 races in Texas. I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule for trucks, to be fair. But I know they used to do that. They did like their own standalone race in Texas. So, but for the most part, I mean, those series don't do that anymore. So you don't have that crossover. So you wouldn't see that in a modern career mode. I mean, NASCAR 25, which I imagine would be an actual good game. Whether it has Xfinity and truck, I don't know. But if it were to, and you did a career mode more similar to this, you wouldn't really have a crossover. There's no events to skip. You just do one after the other. Typically, they're either on the same day, back-to-back races, or they're on 3 separate days. So you don't really get that anymore, which is unfortunate. Because again, I do think the lower levels should go more to other locations and other tracks. You know, I don't think the truck series as an attraction at Texas Motor Speedway, Las Vegas, is an attraction. But I think if you sent trucks to smaller, short tracks, like it used to be, I think A, you'd bring in big crowds, or bigger crowds, and the truck series could definitely be the big show on a weekend of smaller short track races than a small show on a national stage, right? Instead of being the side show to the Cup Series, let it be the big show at a local short track. Yeah, I think something like that. I think it's cool when you look back at, you know, NASCAR races from 90s and early 2000s that are trucks and Xfinity Series, of course, Busch at the time. And they would just go to these other locations. Race at a track like this. You know, when those series used to go to Iowa, just those two, before Iowa got taken on the schedule. Of course, it's going to be a Cup race now, which is cool. But when, you know, they used to go to Iowa as a standalone event, and they would go to Gateway as a standalone event. That's cool. trucks going to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, like something like that. That's cool. So I think one of them has Mid Ohio. Is it trucks? They have a standalone Mid Ohio. I'm not sure about that. But, you know, let's standalone event at a road course. I mean, Xfinity had that with Road America for almost 10 years before Cup ever showed up there. So I think something like that, NASCAR's gonna get back to. Will they? I don't know, but all right. So it's now time for a bush race. Let's see what we can do. I believe it is Texas. No, it's not Texas. It's Kansas. It was a mile and a half. Next one is Lowe's. Trucks is Texas next. Okay, so it's Lowe's and Texas next time. Right. I knew somebody had Texas somewhere. I knew one of them had Texas, one of them had Lowe's. When I said Texas, but it's Kansas before. Lowe's for this series, I think. I think it's Lowe's. I think so. I don't know. Yes, because Trucks is Texas. Trucks, Texas. Bush is Lowe's in the next episode. Or we could do maybe even qualifying for those in this episode. Who knows? Depends on how fast this race goes by. I got a lot of other stuff that I gotta really focus on doing today, so I had a whole list of plans. Oh my god, that's not good. And recording, tried to do like a big recording session, but unfortunately I kinda wasn't able to complete it all. Last night I was just so tired, so woke up today and did a recording session, but got racing to watch, basketball to watch, videos to edit. Fucking kill this race, god damn it. Struggling with this series a little bit, I will be honest. Let's see what we can do. Oh no, the aprons. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that from just 2 seconds ago. Not a great day in Kansas here.
The NASCAR Busch Series makes its annual stop here.
It's interesting how nowhere in the game does it call it the Busch Series, yet in commentary it is called the Busch Series. I mean, this game didn't even have any fierce commentary, where the newer games at least put it on. Oh my god, put it on the tracks. Like the NASCAR Heat 5, NASCAR Tournament Ignition, they have Busch logos around the track. They are a sponsor of the Cup Series. Wow, we completely just fell off. We're not. This car is not good at this track. Oh my god. Oh boy. Just as I'm doing great, as I'm spinning through the grass. This track is just not working with this car. For whatever reason. Oh, This feels like when I played NASCAR Thunder, whatever game I played, 2004, 2003. I just couldn't get it to drive. Bro, I just can't drive this piece of shit. I knew in qualifying when this thing broke loose and it was over, that it was over. But my god, is it over. Holy shit. It's like over.
Nice and easy, buddy. Nice and easy. Easy, easy. Let's protect that rubber.
I mean, there ain't even a way that I can really recover this thing, to be fair. We're just gonna retire from the race. There's no point. I like to normally try to, stick it out, do the race, but car drove like shit. Let's go qualify for Lowe's. Let's see if it can be better than Kansas. It's a tall ask because it is a mile and a half, right? I don't remember how we did it other mile and a halves with the Busch car, but boy, was it not good at Kansas. Again, I think this is a little bit better of a mile and a half for me. Lowe's, Atlanta, Texas, that style of mile and a halves, I tend to do a little bit better at. That shape. Yeah. Lowe's, Texas, Atlanta. Those three all have like the same, they're basically the same exact track. That shape of track I tend to do pretty well at, so. Alright. Fuck. Oh, that was terrible. That really hurt my speed. Oh, that really hurt my speed. Shit. Fuck. Oh, what is our speed gonna be? 8th? 8th with hitting the wall? Okay. Have we raced this track with this car? I know we did it with the truck. I know that was one of our first races, and we did okay. Then we got like a top 10. But okay, we're not gonna hit the wall there this time.
No worries, buddy. We're starting towards the front.
Yes, we gain a little bit of time. Cool. Again, if we didn't hit that wall in the first lap, that slowed down our entry speed for the second lap. But I'm good with that. I'm good. Qualified 6th at Lowe's. Let's see what we can do at Texas now, though. Going to Texas to qualify there. I'm not signing autographs. I did look in the last episode, sort of see what I could do for making more money. I mean, obviously, I think just getting assigned to better teams where you get more money for each win is obviously going to be a key for us. So if we can just do that. Now we're almost done with this first year. So we're going to have opportunities to pick and choose a little bit more where we sign and all that. Especially when it comes to potentially running a full truck season. Where we sign is going to be good. And I mean, honestly, the Busch Series, if we can sign with a better team there. That would be beneficial. I don't think starting my own team is going to be the way to go for that. Again, I would like to start my own team at the Cup level. And right now we are I mean, we're not doing that bad if you think about it. We got half a mil so far.
Lap
We
2,
can
go
win some
hard,
more
buddy.
races, win some more win a championship. That type of thing will only help add to our total, get signed to a better team. I mean, I don't really want to spend any money until we get the opportunity to have 4 mil and buy a cup. That's ideally where I want to be. So we're halfway to our first million. Again, we need 4 million. I think
Yeah,
it's
I'll
something
take
we
it.
can
We're
do,
up towards the front.
especially if we get put into a cup car, have more races to bring in more money. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. To be fair. All right. I do think that is where we're going to end off today's video. Next time we play, or next time we record, um, we'll jump into Lowe's and Texas for actual racing. So, see you guys then.